All right. Thank you for joining us for the lunch hour musician, everybody. Let me introduce you to Mr. Matt Weisberg. He's a college professor, session pianist, jazz pianist, film scorer, as well as blogger. Um, Without further ado, Matt, please take us away.
Okay, hi everyone. So I was asked to play some piano for half an hour. I was thinking that I would improvise on the theme, mostly of finding joy through suffering. I have no idea what I'm going to play. Maybe I'll find some themes that everyone knows. Otherwise, I'm just going to do a musical score of sorts for the last year and a half. And of course, if anyone has questions or wants to make requests, I'm all ears. So I think I'll start out with the suffering part of this. And yes, Paul, if anyone has questions, please. I'll keep up the chat. How's that volume?
Volume is good, but maybe turn it up just a little bit.
Say it again.
Just turn up the volume a tiny bit, and you'll be perfect.
Is everyone eating lunch? Is that what's going on? Cool. baseball. Maybe I should take questions. I can't see anyone, so I have no idea what's going on.
I think most people have their cameras off at the moment, but yeah, if you guys have questions, feel free to hop onto chat. Actually, this is a webinar. I'm not sure they can. Yeah, post your questions into the chat box, and Matt will answer them there. I guess in the meanwhile, I have a question for you.
Sure.
Do you name any of the pieces that you improvise?
Oh boy. Let's see. There was, well, aside from the actual improvising, there was, let's see, I played Over the Rainbow. I think I played the Star Spangled Banner, but with some like funky.
Yeah, I caught that. I was like, is that what I think it is?
Yeah, maybe that was like commentary on the state of the country at the time. Can't say I was the first one to think of that, but what else did I play? I played a couple standards, Autumn Leaves, given the season that we went through. I think I played some Game of Thrones. I know a lot of people were watching that during the quarantine. I don't remember what else. Whatever else came up. Other than that, I was just playing what I felt like playing. Playing to the audience, I suppose, that I don't see.
Yeah, we have about 5 minutes before we're done here. So if there are no questions, it's up to you what you want to do. You can keep playing and talk to the invisible audience if you like.
Well, I'll add something. This is kind of, given that we're doing like something educational. Try something here. This isn't meant to be an advertisement as much as kind of what I had to do during the quarantine in order to teach lessons. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. So when I teach from home, normally I teach at a college, or I teach back here, and but I started having to do it online. Yeah, it's working. So I get to teach people all over the world, and it's in a lot of cases it's actually easier so that they can see what I'm doing. It's pretty cool. And so in the theme of finding joy in suffering, making Instagram music or whatever, I was able to teach people, and they can see exactly what I'm doing. And it works, and now I actually prefer it. I'm still doing my blogging, I still do my teaching and playing and recording sessions for people all over the world, but this was an added benefit that I think most educators for music came across and figured out, and I certainly did. It even gets the pedal. I played by sight until I was 13 to grade 6. Can't remember a thing now. Any tips to start over? Send me an email. We can work on it. When you say by sight, okay, so I'll do that then. When you say by sight, meaning reading music, I assume that's what it means. No, I see. Oh, yes. Teacher, they have, where's the place to, let me see, Paul, actually, you're not, oh, my internet's cutting off. too. I don't know. Can I put my website up there? You guys did that, right?
Yeah, go ahead. You can type it in the chat.
I'll put up a few different things.
Matt's information is also on the Feedloop page for this session. If you scroll down, there will be a description of this information there too.
I have a few different websites. That's my teaching website. Let's see, there's a SoundCloud site. Give me 1 second, please. I have 1 minute, yeah?
It's okay, yeah. We can go over a little bit.
Oh, so you got everything. So these are some stuff for composing for TV. This is my blog where I think I found Paul. Kind of a separate career path. The blog I wrote was about kind of political psychology and created a bit of an amalgam of everything that I thought everyone should know to make a bad situation a little better. I think that's the link. I think to find out about me and the music I'm now, the best is probably Instagram, to be honest, right now. That should do it. Insta's right there. But I'd be happy to help, Elizabeth. Any other questions musically?
If there aren't any more questions, I guess we will conclude the session and move on to our next musician. And thank you very much, Matt. That was awesome.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you having me.
Yeah. Well, have a nice day. I'll see all the attendees soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Daniel.